September 15th, 2020, 49 days until November 3rd, 49 days until President Trump is reelected. Hashtag Obamagate. Obama is still the most corrupt president in U.S. history. Divider of a nation along race, gender, any attribute or situation. The left is in a panic, a hissy fit, throwing everything in a last-ditch effort to gaslight the public so they can keep Trump from assuming office in January 2021. Trump is winning the election. Leftists in power have been scamming and lying for 4 years, every day. The last 49 days will be a blizzard of lies and fabricated stories with no named sources, and they expect us to trust them. Jimbo John Galt on Twitter and Parler, jimbojohngalt.com. Why do these radicals hate this country? How are they able to get away with destroying cities? And why are the Democrat mayors and governors allowing their destruction? Could it be the Soroses, hundreds of millions of dollars, are making it and allowing it to happen? The CCP virus panic porn, forced lockdowns, mask wearing, keeping children out of school, picking business winners and losers are the foundation of what the statists are using to make us all obey and not question when they try to steal the election in November. The virus is real, but the hysteria is a hoax. The social justice warriors virtue signal with their Karen indignation when there's no evidence a mask does anything, and we know that kids don't die from the CCP virus. Resistance is futile. The Biden-Harris ticket makes no sense. Joe is a known plagiarist, rapist, racist, suffers from dementia, and has never worked an honest day in his life. He's dropped out of 2 prior presidential elections for plagiarism and other questionable behavior, culminating in abominable polls, under 5%. His only saving grace was that inexperienced Obama needed somebody with some bona fides. And believe it or not, Biden had more than Obama. Biden has scandals in every aspect of his life. And the Democrat media, which is redundant, covers it up. But the conservative media, from John Solomon and Peter Schweizer to Rush Limbaugh, detail his corruption in Ukraine, China, credit card companies, Costa Rica with his brother Frank, who did a country club development and solar company, to swimming naked with female Secret Service agents. His credible rape allegation by Tara Reade has been silenced and did away with the famous #MeToo movement. His skullduggery started from his first election in 1973 to the Senate with a press manipulation made possible by a mobster friend who made sure a damaging story that was going to publish was never seen by the voters. Rotten to the core is old Joe. He's a blowhard bully. Kamala Harris is of Jamaican and Indian descent. Not really black, by the way our civil rights laws were written and the way we treat African Americans today. Primary voters hated her. She was the first to drop out. She got less than 3%. Maybe. Yet the racist Hayden Biden picked Kamala because of her skin color. Not the favorited black, but close enough for Democrat identitarian racists. Biden is the true racist. Picking a running mate because of the color of her skin and her gender. Identity politics by definition. The complicit media and party think it is just swell. #Obamagate. Obama placed Careless Joe as the nominee. Forced all the other candidates to drop out before Super Tuesday. Unheard of. He did this in order to keep Bernie Sanders from getting the nomination. Bernie just could not be trusted to quash all their secrets and theft. Obama knows Joe was reckless with all of his corruption, and the DOJ, deep state, won't indict a nominee. That's why Obama picked him. The DOJ is not Trump's. It is mostly establishment anti-Trump. If Joe goes down, Obama goes down, and then they all go down. Joe could be the lynch-pin. Old lunch bucket Joe. All investigations disappear if they can make Trump lose, or if they make it appear that Trump lost. When Trump wins, they will say it would be political if they continue to investigate the Obama coup. Joe is on tape admitting he removed a prosecutor in Ukraine for investigating his son. He held back $1 billion in U.S. aid to Ukraine until that prosecutor was fired. He's talking in front of the press. This man is brazen and stupid. He should never be even close to being the president of the United States. Similar to Hillary not being truly investigated in 2015 for her illegal server and corruption regarding the Clinton Foundation, because the 90% plus of the administrative state thought she was going to be their boss. Recently, Biden was caught using a teleprompter and scripted questions and answers on the mainstream media. He held up a picture with a piece of glass on it to show the camera, not realizing that the reflection would show the teleprompter. His campaign official would not confirm or deny. And when you don't deny, it's a simple question. Were you using a teleprompter? No, of course not. Boom, done. But he can't say that. And they're already caught in the lie. Joe can't keep his lies straight. In the morning, he says, no fracking. And in the afternoon, he doesn't remember the morning, so he says, I never said that. Trump is lying. For this man to debate Donald Trump, it would be cruel. Come on, Jill. Don't do this to the old demented rapist. Biden's ads on YouTube blatantly lie, flipping the truth to say the death that Governor Cuomo caused in New York nursing homes is somehow Trump's fault. It's a states' rights issue, folks. The president, any president, has no right to come in and commandeer a governor's power. And Trump didn't do that. Trump didn't attempt to do that. But now, because they are incompetent, Cuomo killed thousands of elderly in the nursing homes. They're trying to blame that now on Donald Trump. Google takes down everything on the right, every political ad that has any wiggle of possible incorrectness. But this is a blatant lie, and Google's YouTube doesn't take it down. Michael Bloomberg is spending $100 million in the state of Florida alone. That is a sign of true panic. Donald Trump is over the target. The deep state is past the point of no return. They have nothing to lose by going 100% irrational lies and everything to win, their freedom and power. But if they don't win, they will go down hard. In 2016, Obama was reckless. His hands were caught in the cookie jar, exposing himself because he could not factor in Hillary losing. He had meetings with all his conspirators. Susan Rice even documented it in some silly email on Inauguration Day, 2017. By the book is what she was quoting her boss, Barack Hussein Obama. All of these investigations must be by the book, literally the day he's walking out of office. Obama's ego is massive. He is either stupid or reckless or both. Hubris and unquestioned authority in agitprop media blurred clear thinking because they got no pushback on their ideas. They weren't challenged. Idolatry has its downside. Decades of lies, corruption, and theft are unraveling due to cocky Obama and demented Biden. With all the stealing by Biden and the establishment, it is illogical to believe that Barry didn't want his share, a taste of the spoils, while he was in office. Where is the investigation into Obama's friends, family, Michelle's brother? His multi-million-dollar Netflix deal and corporate board seats are money laundering payoffs. But did he funnel anything during his terms? Why has nothing been asked? Barack and Michelle have already bought two $10+ million estates. Whoever is above Obama, controlling it all, must have told Barry to clean up his mess by stealing the election from Donald J. Trump. If he doesn't clean it up, there are going to be a lot of heads that roll. A lot of people are going to be exposed. Barry was the perfect puppet, a smooth-talking teleprompt reader that could say anything and appear like he meant it. Obama is at the top tier, but he is not the CEO of the puppeteers. They have given him hundreds of millions of dollars in the pipeline. He didn't build that. Valerie Jarrett, a trusted aide to Barack and Michelle, lived in the White House and now lives with the Obamas. Is that not noteworthy? A 50-year-old married couple has a strange little woman of Iranian descent living in their basement. Perhaps she is the overseer. Perhaps she is the master puppeteer, keeping an eye on her puppets. Bill Barr, the Attorney General, must indict the dirty FBI and CIA heads before the election, because to not would be influencing the election, not the other way around as the left wants us to believe. This will determine Barr's place in history as a true courageous politician or another hack who talked the talk and appeared legitimate only to die 1,000 deaths. Things are looking up. When they are in such a panic, it means we are over the target. We are on the way to getting our Constitution back. The rule of law is coming back. Who would have ever thought it 4 years ago that Donald Trump would be the one to restore our nation? What can we do as individuals? Speak calmly and confidently to your friends. Peacefully. Mention on social media the truth. The Peter Schweizer, movies and books. The John Solomon, just the news. Whatever you are reading on the conservative side, on the law and order side, stick to that. Don't stay silent. People know at their core that they are being manipulated and intimidated into voting for an incompetent liar fraud. But like ordinary citizens in China, they don't know how to get the truth. You can be that messenger. As always, keep your ears and eyes open. Trust your instincts and do not be afraid to speak up for your rights. Never bend the knee. Jimbo John Galt on Twitter and Parler, JimboJohnGalt.com.